What is up, guys? This is your boy Superior Simmer. To add some more information regarding The Sims 4, if you guys like news, updates, and discussions, please hit the sub button. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. I also do have an affiliate link with Instagame to bring you guys cheaper Sims packs. If you guys click the link in the description and type in Sims, you'll see a bunch of deals for The Sims 3. It's currently $1 and all its DLC is on a sale. Without further ado, let's get into the content. Okay, so heading on over to Twitter, shout out to the Sims community. They made a post talking about the official leak that came out for The Sims 4 Party Essentials and the urban homage kits. So if you guys remember the roadmap that we got, they did say that we were getting 2 kits. It was supposed to be a 1 build kit and 1 celebratory kit. So the Party Essentials kit is the build kit and the urban homage kit is the cast kit. Now I'm assuming with the urban homage kit, they did say that they worked with another curator, so I'm thinking it's like a game changer to make that kit. Now what's juicy about this was the leak was actually exposed by another simmer in the game changer program. His name is Nick Baker. Now from what I gathered, Nick was doing a giveaway, so he posted it to his community saying they could win if they just post a like and share and leave a comment how much they love The Sims 4, and that a winner would be announced at 9 p.m. UK time, and it would be on April 18th. From this information here, I'm assuming that this kit's supposed to come like April 18th or like around that time, so we probably might get an announcement this week or next week, but yeah, it might be around that time where the kit will come out, maybe the day before, day after. Now after this official leak happened, the tweet was removed, and then Nick himself made a post saying this. He said, "Hey Sims 4 players, I received the email this morning to inform me that the error was made on the Creator Network website and that the opportunity for the code giveaways was mistakenly made available too early. As requested by the Sims global community, I've removed the post. As soon as the opportunity is made available again on the correct date, I will be back to host the giveaways." So yeah, it wasn't his fault that this leak happened. It was the Creator Network's fault. But yeah, I think this is the first time I've seen a leak happen because of another simmer. It's usually like a website, or I guess like the Sims themselves, allegedly, I don't know. Now we do have some information provided with the 2 new kits. Heading on over to the Sims community website, they posted the information and the images. So for the Sims 4 Party Essential Kit, it says the Party Essential Kit is a build kit consisting of new celebratory objects in build mode, from balloons, disco balls, neon signs to all kinds of clutter, confetti, and more. Oh, and a smoke machine. Take a first look, and we do have an image here. I'll blow it up for you guys so you guys can see it better. So yeah, from first glance, I'm not gonna lie, the kit does look kind of cool. In my opinion, I do feel like we're kind of lacking in terms of like the party stuff with The Sims 4. This kit does remind me of the Sims 2 Double Deluxe, where you get the Sims 2 Nightlife and the Sims 2 Celebration stuff pack. It kind of gives me those vibes. Now me personally, this also does remind me of the luxury party stuff. If you guys don't remember, that was the first stuff pack that we got for The Sims 4. It does kind of feel like a lot of this stuff could have been with that pack. And to be honest, the luxury stuff pack compared to the newer stuff packs that we get today, you know, is like night and day. They're not the same thing. That pack is lacking in a lot of content in comparison to like what we have now. To be fair, that was the first stuff pack. So obviously over time, they've gotten better with giving us more gameplay and, you know, better content. And then we have the Sims 4 Urban Homage Kit. Now this was the co-created kit, so we don't know what simmer or content creator, whoever, you know, helped make this kit, but it's definitely giving me like island vibes a little bit. Now looking at the Sims 4 Urban Homage Kit, it says this kit is a cast kit consisting of new culture, creative sim, fashion, and looks for your Sims to celebrate diversity. Take your first look at the new cast item below. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, looking at this kit, it does look like a vibe. This might be something a lot of simmers might get, because again, we know like the Sims does need more diversity. I know a lot of people are going to agree with me on that because they feel like there's been too much diversity lately. I don't feel like you can get enough diversity in a game. You can always add more. But yeah, from what I'm looking at so far, it does look like something different than what we've seen before, which is a good thing. We are getting a new bonnet, which is nice. I see it on the sim here. It has like a lot of different colors. Me personally, I like solid colors on my Sims. I think we do have a solid colored bonnet already, and I think that's with base game, so it's nice to see some like different variation. And then we have like this like leather or latex type of like outfit on with like all these like strings and stuff, which again is like very different and unique. And then the sim in the back has like this crop top, or I don't know what the hell you call this. I feel like I've seen this 100 times with The Sims 4. I think the first time that I saw a top like this was with The Sims 4 Get Together. So again, I'm kind of tired of these tops, and there's like a bunch of accessories on both of them, and I think those are new earrings. I'm not sure. I don't hate these kits. I will say that I don't hate these kits. I do feel like the Party Essentials kit is something that we've seen before, so I'm kind of skeptical of that one. Now, again, I've said it so many times, I personally don't like kits. I don't think they're worth the money. I know a lot of people say, oh, kits are cool because you don't have to spend a lot of money to get new content, and I understand that, but they don't have gameplay, okay? Besides like a few that I do have in my game, like the little canvas kit, which a lot of you guys are telling me is good for the money because it does add like different objects from different packs in one kit. I could see something like that being worth the money. I do like the Basement's Treasures kit because it does add a lot of like, you know, dirty type of like objects and like rundown broken stuff that we don't really see in the Sims 4, because like I feel like a lot of this stuff is like pristine and clean and all that, so it's nice to kind of have like a change. And I do like the everyday clutter kit as well. That kit is like just good for like clutter and just making like houses feel lived in. But again, I still don't like kits. Now, looking at some of these comments here in response to all this, I think for the most part it's kind of mixed. Some people are excited for new content because it has been a minute since we've gotten stuff. Granted, the game is broken, so the last thing we need is more content, but I can still understand people being hyped for stuff like this. I'm actually kind of excited. Again, I'm not buying these kits, but it's nice to see more content in the game. I know the game's broken, but you know, it's been dry. So now reading some comments here, we have one by Peter Benston. He says, really wish they would not make so many kits. It's really nickel and diming at this point. Kits should be used to expand on expansion packs or game packs, or kits used for player requests. For example, garbage disposals. I don't think I've ever said that word ever, disposals. That's probably the first time I've ever said that word. No, like I agree with this guy, bro. I just wish we had gameplay kits, but then they stopped after the Bust a Dusty Bunny kit. Like we had one gameplay kit and then they just stopped completely, and now it's just this clutter filled shit of cast and build, no gameplay. The Sims 4 out of the 4 games is lacking gameplay the most, which says a lot because The Sims 1 is such an old game, but it's still like it's still a gem. I would even argue that a lot of the Sims 1 packs are better than the Sims 4. Gameplay is much needed right now, and you know, the kits do not provide that. That's one of the biggest reasons why I don't like kits. But there's another comment here by Shay. She says, so why couldn't you just overhaul luxury party stuff? That pack has like 6 items total. It does feel like the party essentials kit could have been something they added in luxury party stuff. Now granted, kits weren't even a thing back then. Like they didn't even exist, so obviously that's obviously a stretch. And they don't overhaul packs, but this does feel similar to the luxury party stuff. You know, like disco balls and confetti, like that sounds like something that should have been with the first stuff pack. And again, I'm not saying that should have been in it. I'm saying like it just sounds very familiar. Like it sounds like the same concept. So yeah, I kind of agree. I don't know, it's weird. And then we have this last comment here by Melanin Queen. She says, so glad to see we're finally getting some black representation in the game. I hope we get an expansion pack centered around our culture at some point. Yeah, that would be definitely dope. I think it would be cool to get like some type of Caribbean style pack. There was some responses to this tweet specifically from Melanin Queen, and it was kind of weird. Now there was a response by Liv saying, I agree with what you're saying, but they do have quite a bit of black hairstyles and the bonnet and durag, which was really meaningful addition. I don't think there's no representation, but I do agree it's nice to see more. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like that kind of sounds weird because like I don't think durags and bonnets are like a black thing. Like yes, it's mostly predominantly used by like black culture, but like durags weren't made specifically for black people. Like anyone can use durags and stuff. That's not representation in my opinion. And even with the hairstyles also, like I just don't think there's enough hairstyles for black people. Like there's still so much they can add. Like they really don't have that much. Even with the whole ombre update that we got recently, like that's still not enough because it's just like, you know, these different colors. That to me doesn't scream black representation in my personal opinion. So I mean, yeah. And then another person responded to the Melanin Queen's tweet saying, I don't get what you people want more of. What do you mean? What do you mean you people? What do you mean by that? The Sims 4 lately is only giving reputation and shallow gameplay. Isn't it enough? We already have amazing cast and enough skin tones. I don't get what people want more regarding representation. You guys are weird. What? Nah. That is like tell me you're racist without telling me you're racist. What is this guy talking about, bro? You can never get enough representation in a game, and there's still not enough representation. That's why they're doing a whole campaign to give us more stuff. Again, even though the ombres are lacking heavily, and again, there is a part 2. I feel like a lot of people thought like, oh, like that's it for the campaign in my last video. Like I know there was more coming. There is a part 2 to the campaign. They're gonna give us a new hairstyle, and again, we still need like a Caribbean world in The Sims 4. You know, I still have yet to see that come. So as much as you hate representation, Michael, it's coming, brother. Okay, so I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, like I said earlier, it does feel like there's a lot of mixed feelings with this pack. Some people are excited, some people are just like, eh. Even though I don't like kits, I'm still gonna hold my judgment and wait for like the packs to release, and then, you know, see some videos on it, and then, you know, I'll like come to my decision if this kit is good. But yeah, comment down below your thoughts and opinions on all this, and you know, whether or not you're excited for these two new kits. Is this something you're looking forward to? Do you like both kits? Do you like none of them or one of them? Let me know. If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. This has been your boy Superior Simmer. Stay cool, stay awesome, stay simming, and have a good day.